Hey, 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 inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Libra. How you doing, Libra? I don't normally put videos out for you guys because I do not get many views, okay? But, still, since I go through zodiacs, I have the time. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I do, okay? So, Libra, this is going to be for you. I'm just going to pull your energy. Energies, Libra, are in. This could be you. This could be someone else. I'm just going to pull it, get the message, and we're going to move forward like that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, comment, subscribe if I am if you do, resonate with the messages that are coming through, okay? Other than that, let's just get started, shall we? Pulling 3 cards for you. Libra, you got acts with sincerity, do all things in moderation, and you have accept what is dying, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have be open to love. All right, so it's some Libras out here right now. Okay, when it comes down to being open to love, nurturing yourself, and tuning out the distractions, there's a need to ask with sincerity. So this ask with sincerity is more like, for me, when it comes to you, Libra, it's more like praying to God. Okay, now they don't have to be God. It could be, whomever you see fit to worship or as whatever for you. Okay, but ask with sincerity is more like, I'm feeling more like it's either how your delivery is towards people, or it's actually you praying to God about things. Okay, because we have do all things in moderation here. So it could be some things that you're doing. You may be speeding it up a little bit. You might need to slow down just a bit. You might got so much going on and you can't keep up. You may be doing other things. You or someone else, taking how it resonates, or is other things being done when it comes down to coping mechanisms. Okay, and does it mean to still do all these things in moderation? Except what is dying is more like saying changes are definitely happening in your life. It may have been a change where someone here literally died. If so, my condolences. It can also be that you're forming and you're changing, and you have to accept the person that you're becoming. Okay, because it's saying to be open to love and nurture yourself, but you have to tune out the distractions. And it's more like a eye-opening for me when it comes down to forming and changing. Okay, all right, but we're gonna get into it, see what's going on here. It could be a relationship as well. All right, and somebody could be coping, trying to do things to cope with it, to accept what it is. All right, act with sincerity for Libra. All right, we got 2 of air. So somebody here, you want to ask someone. You're making a decision if you want to ask with sincerity. If you want to ask someone something, it could be as simple as asking somebody to go out. Okay, it could be as simple as asking someone to hang, or asking someone to help you out with something. It could just be as simple as that. And it's a matter of asking with sincerity, though, and it not be something by way of working out of your shadow or needing something in advance or underneath. It's something hidden. It's just saying, would you, could you, please? Okay, 2 of air. More on this decision for Libra. Yeah, you're being intuitively guided. It's a high priest here. It could be someone you're making a decision on who is a high priestess. It can also be, asking with sincerity, is you making a conscious decision. Because this is 2 twos, 2 of air, and on the high priestess is the number 2. Okay, so this can be about, again, trying to get real clear on a decision you want to make with someone who is very knowledgeable. Okay, someone who could be very psychic. Okay, it could be you that's psychic. All right, and you need to make a decision and not waver between what you're being intuitively guided to move towards. Okay, 5 of earth, being left out in the cold but taking a risk. Okay, and that can simply be what it is. Somebody's being intuitively guided to taking a risk on their stability, or on the feeling of, I don't have to be so alone. I can just jump into this. And somebody might want to ask you something, Libra, like, could I take you out? Or you might want to ask somebody something. This is something. High priestess for Libra. There's something. Oh, you get 2. Look at that. 6 of earth with the 8 of earth. A lot of pentacles. You could be intuitively guided to a project. You can be intuitively guided to balancing something out and working towards the goal of that. Okay, so it could be a job. All right, this could be a job. You're trying to get a job done. Okay, and your intuition is telling you to balance things out and continue to work on it so it can grow. And that's a decision that you need to make, but it requires you to ask something. I don't know, Libra. it's saying you have to ask something. You would know what you need to ask. You may need to ask whatever this is. You will have to ask. See, I don't go too much into all of that. You know what I'm saying? To get the story down, because this is what you know. If this is your story, then you know what you need to ask. It's something you need to ask. You're being intuitively guided to know that it will balance out if you continue to work on it. Do all things in moderation. Queen of Fire. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is energy I was pulling. So do all things in moderation is all about the actions that you're taking when it comes down to your thoughts that needs to transform. When it comes down to you feeling like you're feeling like your thoughts are closing in on you to where you're getting ready to reach the heights of being in worry, fear, and anxiety. All right. But more like taking the action. These actions that you're taking is a matter of you doing it in moderation. Whatever these actions are that keep you not being in your head and in anxiety, these are the actions that need to be kind of like balanced with yourself. Okay, creativity, job, passions, whatever it is, it's a need to do it in moderation. Okay, Queen of Fire. This can be literally doing a person. whatever Libra, I don't know. You got the Emperor down. Okay, so you got somebody here who is taking charge, taking the lead. Okay, this is action oriented. This is thinking logical. This is also structure. This is courageous. This is strength. Okay, but it's a matter of doing it in moderation. All right, now the Emperor is Aries, so we're gonna do 4. We got the 4 on the Emperor card, so we're gonna look at the 4 of Wands. So this is about a connection, and you may want to move a connection forward, but you want to take your time doing it. But you don't want to go too fast, but you don't want to go too slow. Can just be that right there. And then the 4 of Air is here to say this 4 of Air is a separation card. Is also a sit with yourself card. It's a peace card. Okay, is heartbreak, been there, I've done that, but the truth is I'm ready to move things forward. Okay, I'm ready to get out of my head with this. I just want to sit with myself, take this rest that I need, and kind of just be one with my thoughts about things. Okay, and this is what I'm feeling here. And then you get communication that'll come in for you. The communication could be very challenging when it comes down to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it could be challenging news. Okay, where it may just be things that are heavy on you when it comes down to your stability. Okay. And the wheel turning in your favor to have justice is all about you clearly, finally being able to go after wish fulfillment and set things on solid ground. And that's why you may be sad. Someone else may be sad. You want to move something forward here. You want to ask a question. You want to get an answer. You want to get balanced. You want to continue to work on something. You're being intuitively guided to do it and make a decision to do it. You're also, what's also here is to do all things in moderation by way of the action that you're taking to take the lead in a situation. Okay, but obviously it's some things that has to be taken care of before doing all of that, because tune out the distractions and nurture yourself first to be open to love is something that needs to be done, because somebody here is still holding on to certain thought patterns, mindsets, people, places, or things. Except what's dying for Libra. Messenger of Earth, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is coming in to say, listen, you got to accept whatever was and move forward onto what is. And this could be friends that's saying this. Then you get another message from Fire. Okay, but this is energy, so this could actually be you communicating with yourself, getting real with you. Messenger of Earth. Okay, going in hermit mode, getting real grounded with yourself. And this message to you is about the action that you need to take on the 4 of Water that you've been contemplating, a situation you've been contemplating that you feel may be very victorious for you. 8 of Fire. You want to communicate this, you want to travel towards this, you want to take this action. However, somebody here wants to walk away from another situation, or want to walk away from the knowledge and the wisdom that you've already gotten. So it's like saying walk away from what you've heard already from others that you may have suited yourself to learning and conditioning yourself to knowing about a particular person or thing. And you want to move past that towards the sun because you now know the truth. Okay. Take it how it resonates here, Libra. But this is what I see right here. Messenger of Earth for Libra. Oh, and that came out. 3 of Earth. See what I'm saying? Boom, is reversed. Accept what is dying. Collaborations with other people. So this would be about the message, you getting grounded on what people may have told you, how you would collaborate with other people, how you was believing what you needed, what you was believing with other people. Look at that. When it came down to you having a new beginning, getting something solid off the ground, things being revealed, epiphanies here. These could also be secrets, okay? And you get a message in the messenger. Look, you talk to yourself, talking to yourself about your money, your stability, messenger of air, okay? Talking to yourself, which would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, your energy. Talking to yourself about your stability when it comes down to an ace of water. A new beginning with someone else. Could be, and this is supposed to be upright in my deck and is reversed. That would be Gemini, okay? This would be Cancer, okay? So this is about somebody, it was reversed in my deck, so we're going to leave it like it is. So it was somebody here being very manipulative, okay? Somebody could be very obsessive, okay? Very aggressive, all right, with temptation. Somebody here could be somebody look at somebody as being somebody who does witchcraft or does some type of dark magic, things like that, okay? But like I said, things are being revealed when it comes down to wanting a new beginning with this particular person or want to get something solid. Things are being revealed. Messages are coming in because somebody here does want a new beginning. But somebody here is very loving, very caring, very intuitive when it comes down to creativity, very patient, and somebody here is looking at someone as lies, deceit, and betrayal. See how this person is looking at the Seven of Swords? Looking at the lies, deceit, and betrayal. That brings on a Five of air, which is an empty victory. So at the end of the day, it's collaborations with other people. Somebody here brought you some news or you brought them some news, Libra, take it how it resonates, about people or a person, okay? Three of Earth. And that now has to die. Look at that. Can't make it up if you try. Is my lash falling down? Okay, so we got justice. There you go, Libra. Accept what is dying. So you're talking to yourself about getting grounded and how you cutting people off and how the community was and how you don't want to collaborate with people when it comes down to your justice or when it comes down to you and what it is you're trying to accomplish with yourself. Number 11 on your card. And since it is air, you don't have 11 swords, but we got 10 swords, which is an ending to something, to start a new one when it comes down to the truth of something. And it's all about these collaborations with people. An ending to this cycle with the people, places, and things, lies, deceit, and betrayal, other people, all that mess, that's coming to an end. And it's a matter of accepting that. And then you start with the one, which will be the Ace of Swords, which will actually be the truth in the matter, and that's the justice, okay? So moving forward in this energy here, Libra, to move forward in this energy. Or should I say moving forward from this energy? What will you be coming into? Take it how it resonates. You or someone else, Libra. But this is what I'm getting, though. Somebody's trying to make a decision on something here to get balanced, get grounded. It could be as simple as a job. How to get more money. Okay? You might got to ask the boss for a raise. Take it how it resonates. Somebody got to take action and take the lead. But it's a matter of accepting what's dying. And it could be a coworker or people that you've been in this job with. You just like, man, they ain't nothing but drama. I got to get out of here. It could be just as simple as that. Okay? Take it how it resonates. 2 cards, one more, thank you. It says to be decisive about your situation or whatever it is when it comes down to reevaluating your priorities and correcting your mistakes. Okay, and it could have been a mistake here. And like I said, if you believe these friends or these families or whoever this is, then that is your mistake. Okay, and it's just like, damn, I want to correct it. That's why I say count your blessings, grieve your losses. And these grieved losses is these people that you're cutting off here. That's the energy you're coming into. Grieve your losses for Libra. Boom. Things that made you happy. Grieving a loss when it comes down to a particular person. It could be a Leo, exactly. But what I'm looking at is 9 plus the 1 is a 10. All right. And the 10, it'll be the 10 of Wands. Grieving your all losses would be more of grieving those burdens that you've been carrying around when it came down to things being illuminated to you. Okay. But it's still happiness here. The sun will shine tomorrow. Sun for Libra. See what I'm saying? Fortune wheel, stuck, karmic. This is karmic. We're talking about karmic here. We're talking about the wheel being stuck. Grieving your loss. So you lost out on a fortune. Okay, and it was a burden to you. Take it how it resonates. Just like I said, somebody here could be intuitively guided to understanding about a job that they were in, and they're needed to ask either for a raise or need to ask certain questions. All right, when it comes down to 401k, retirement, whatever it is. But somebody here doing things in moderation, is somebody here is taking action and wanting to take the lead, but it's a need to slow down. It's a need to definitely crawl before you walk. Definitely take your time and be patient. Accept what's dying when it comes in with communication coming in about having to cut people off, having to when it comes down to collaborating with other people, it's more like a justice to be served with that. It's like you got to keep quiet, keep close lip on something, okay? And grieving your losses is clearly about things that did make you happy, that could have been very fortunate to you, but it really wasn't fortunate to you, okay? It's just something you just kept around, people you kept around, thought was in your circle, good for you, they weren't. It was an investment that you took and you thought it was going to bring you happiness, but it didn't. What's being illuminated is how this fortune wheel is stuck, how and why it's stuck is what's being illuminated, because it's a loss, and how and why it's a loss, because the sun illuminates as well. All right, give me more on the fortune wheel. One more for Libra on the fortune wheel. Exactly, and that's the message coming from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this is you, and it's all based on the action that needs to be taken or the action that was taken. All right, because it's all about your wish fulfillment and how you're going to get this opportunity again. All right, because somebody here is sad. Somebody here is grieving over a loss. Okay, and again, it could be somebody who made you happy, but it was stuck. You were stuck with this person, or this person felt they were stuck with you, but you were on the wheel with this person. All right, or it's about you being very passionate, because this is energy. So since it's energy, this is about things being illuminated, about your will being stuck, how you weren't as fortunate, how things didn't go in your favor when it came down to your actions that you put into a particular thing or person. Count your blessings. And please remember, and his rejection is God's protection. 2 of Earths. Count your blessings, because now is a matter of you juggling. When it comes down to a tower, okay? It could be a tower here that's happening. It could be a surprise. It could be a shakeup. Whatever it is, know that what's happening to you is definitely for you. So whatever it is that you're juggling, let's see. 2 of Earth for Libra. Okay, 5 of water. You're juggling with your emotions. You're juggling when it comes down to feeling sad about a particular person, about a situation, an emotional experience. Okay, you could be having some resentment. However it goes, it says count your blessings. I just said when it's rejection is God's protection, because somebody here could have been juggling, all right, or just juggling with their emotions as of right now. Because somebody here is in the process of trying to accept what is or has been dying. That's why I say be decisive, which means be cautious about things that you're doing. Think about things before moving forward. Correct the mistakes that you've made, and then go ahead and let go and enjoy without making no judgments on what it is that had to be done. And that's all I have for you here, Libra. Until next time, I'll talk to you later, Gator. Bye.